The DDJ-400 versus the DDJ-SB3. Which controller should you buy if you're a starting out beginner? Now a quick disclaimer. There really isn't the perfect DJ controller because each controller is unique and each controller is special with different features and abilities. There may be though a perfect controller for you that suits your style and your wants and needs as a DJ, and in this video, I'm going to try to nudge you to that controller. Now, being a competitive and touring DJ, I'm going to judge these controllers on two practical categories that really matter in the real world. Number 1, build quality, and number 2, software features. So let's cut the BS and get started. So both controllers are made by Pioneer DJ, so you can expect these guys to be built like tanks. Well, sorta. Both controllers feel plasticky and light, but the knobs, faders, buttons, and even jog wheels all feel surprisingly solid for controllers worth $250. And I especially like the feel of the cue point buttons and play pause buttons because they feel exactly like how they feel on a CDJ. But you may be wondering, what are the main differences between these two controllers? Well, there are 4 that really matter in my opinion. Number 1, the tempo fader. The DDJ-400's tempo fader is slightly longer than the one on the DDJ-SB3, so if you're into beat matching, that may be a factor. Number 2, there are more effect functions on the DDJ-SB3 than they are on the DDJ-400. On the DDJ-SB3, you can activate 3 effects on one single deck. On the DDJ-400, you can't. You can only arm one effect, which can only go to one deck at a time, which is a hassle. Number 3, the DDJ-SB3 can utilize 4 decks and the DDJ-400 cannot. But in my opinion, utilizing 4 decks without the proper mixer interface is useless because mixing 2 songs ready is already hard enough for a beginner DJ, and to mix 4 will be almost impossible without the proper volume faders and EQ sections. Number 4, the jog wheels on the DDJ-SB3 are slightly bigger than the ones on the DDJ-400. Now they're both almost the same size, but the pair on the DDJ-SB3 is a little bigger. Now, does this affect scratching performance? Not really. The feed on both controllers and even softwares is exactly the same, which is super tight. But if you're really into scratching and prefer a bigger jog wheel, the SB3 may have a slight advantage here. So for this round, both controllers win. Don't worry though, this isn't a cop-out. There's indeed one winner in this video. Now this is the deciding factor. The DDJ-SB3 comes with Serato DJ Lite and the DDJ-400 comes with Rekordbox DJ. Both softwares provide basic DJ functions and both softwares are expandable for more advanced features, which means you can fork up cash to get extra features like DVS function, etc. So the question is, which controller comes with the best software right out the box? Well, let's first talk about the integration of Rekordbox DJ and the DDJ-400. What's important to note about this is that the functions labeled on the controller are indeed usable. So you can use all 8 hot cue points and all these other main functions as well. And you can also use these sub-functions such as pad effects, key shift, and keyboard. But you can't use modes like beat roll mode or beat slicer mode, and that is quite a bummer because those modes are pretty fun to use in a DJ set. Rekordbox DJ though makes up for this by giving you the ability to record your mix, adjust your vinyl break system, and a whole lot more. But for me, the real killer feature of Rekordbox DJ over all other softwares out there is the ability to retain your cue points in playlists when you export your music from your Rekordbox DJ library to USBs to use on CDJs. And this is super useful to use in case of emergencies, like if your laptop or controller F's up, or if you want to just step up your DJ game and use club standard DJ equipment. Those USBs are a great backup and a great stepping stone to real pro DJing. Now on the Serato DJ Lite side with the DDJ-SB3, it's honestly quite disappointing. Features like hot cue, FX fade, pad scratch, and sampler work just fine, but sub-functions like beat jump, beat roll mode, and beat slicer mode don't. You also can't record your mixes, and you're also limited to only using 4 cue points, which is insane because we obviously have 8 cue pads here. The thing though with Serato DJ Lite is that Serato wants you to upgrade to Serato DJ Pro to avail of these dope functions. And I must say that if you do pay the premium to upgrade to Serato DJ Pro, it is so worth it because the DDJ-SB3 with Serato DJ Pro just blows the competition away in terms of functionality, use, and interface, at least for me. The only thing going for Rekordbox DJ though would be its universal cue point system. But then again, what we're talking about here is what you get right out the box. So So the winner of this round goes to the DDJ-400 with Rekordbox DJ. So I've been using the DDJ-SB3 and DDJ-400 ever since they came out, and honestly they're both pretty similar. What's best for you really comes down to what you need as a beginner DJ. If you want to just DJ right away and use basic DJ functions, which 90% of all DJs in the world use, then I would suggest to go for the DDJ-SB3 with Serato DJ Lite. Down the line, when you get deeper into DJing, you can always pay the premium or great Serato DJ Pro, which can open up a whole new world of DJing features. Out of the box, the DDJ-SB3 with Serato DJ Lite is perfect for any beginner DJ eager to get started in DJing ASAP. Now if you're more into features, functionality, and buying for a buck, the DDJ-400 with Rekordbox DJ definitely provides more value for money right out the box. The ability to record your mix, use all the cue pads, and even use all the functions labeled on your controller is what makes this controller so amazing to use. But the ability to use universal cue points is what sets it apart from everything else out there. But all in all, you can't go wrong going for either one. If I had to choose one controller though, it would definitely be the DDJ-SB3, but with Serato DJ Pro. I would definitely pay the premium because it's so worth it. I love using beat roll mode and beat slicer mode because those modes just really make my sets just feel more cooler, technical, and just more enhanced. But that's just me. Let me know in the comment section down below which controller you guys prefer and let's talk about it. And with that said, this is DJ Carlo Atendido and I will see you all in the next one. I definitely suggest you guys to first use whatever you have with you right now. So if that's your cell phone, if that's your laptop, then use that. But if you really want to get started in DJing, what's the best thing that you can buy? Definitely whatever you can afford. Use whatever that is to get you where you want to go. Remember, at the end of the day, it's not the equipment you use, it's how you use it. Be it a phone, a computer, or like a crappy controller.